So, what is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to talk about Ford announcing the brand new Ford Mustang SUV electric. So, we're going to get into what my opinions are on this vehicle. So, what you're seeing here, guys, is the brand new all-electric GT Mustang, which is like a crossover SUV, but it's going to be more of an electric vehicle. They're going for more of like the Tesla crowd, the people who really want a car that's not gonna waste them on gas, a car that they could probably commute in, something that's gonna look cool. I think the blue looks cool. You do have this 10-inch touchscreen with a knob down here. You have a screen up here. But if you look at it, it doesn't look like anything a Mustang would look like. It looks like something that like a female would get into, just a regular old SUV crossover that is not really appealing to a lot of people. And for myself, do I think this is a good option? I see why Ford is going for this option, because Ford knows that the future is electric vehicles, and no one's going to want in, let's say, 10 years, a gas-powered, they assume gas-powered, yes, gas-powered Mustang that has 450 horsepower that zooms down the freeway going, roar. They're not going to want that. So this is appealing to all the Tesla people. So if I pause the clip right here, you can see all the manufacturer's stuff. It says the base model is going to be 200, and it looks like it's 252 horsepower with 306 pound-feet of torque. It has a 300-mile range. This one has 0 to 60 in the mid 6 seconds, which is probably pretty normal to a normal car nowadays. Then you move up to the premium model, which is going to have more torque, more horsepower, a longer battery, and it just goes faster and faster. And then you're going to go up to the like a limited edition, like they have, and a 333 horsepower with 429 pound-feet of torque. But I mean, is that a beautiful looking car? I will say the paint job is very beautiful. I will say that. But I won't say overall that I would buy this over buying a regular Mustang coupe. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I just think, like, yes, it does have characteristics of a Mustang, but when you look at it, it just looks like any old crossover. Anything like a Honda CR-V, a Nissan Rogue. There's nothing here that stands out that really boggles my mind, like, oh my god, I want this. Because isn't there like a Mitsubishi Eclipse SUV that kind of looks like this? You're taking away the name of something that was iconic with car people. You know, you're just watering down the name. When you say, I got a Mitsubishi Eclipse 2019, people go, what's that? Oh, it's just a crossover SUV. It's not appealing. It's kind of ugly. It's kind of not, I don't really think it's something that I would look at and go, oh my god, that's a badass car. You're just watering down the name of something that was iconic. And especially the Ford Mustang is very iconic as a high-end sports muscle car. But I guess Ford's thinking for the future and thinking this is the way to go. Because overall, I'm just not a huge fan of that car. I'm not really a big Ford fan altogether, but for a car enthusiast, I just think that's a waste of time. And I'm like, yeah, I understand the electric appeal, like you have to go to electric cars because that's what the future is, but you're taking a car that's iconic with muscle cars, and it's iconic with car enthusiasts, and you're making like crossover SUVs. I don't see that unless it's gonna be like a new segment, Mustang SUVs. There's nothing Mustang about it. It might kind of look like it in the front. You have a little Mustang, little horse badge, and that's the only thing that really gives it off that it's a Mustang. But overall, that's just my take on this new Mustang that they're talking about. Going to be the baddest car. It's going to be the new Mustang. Are they still going to be making the gas-powered version? Because honestly, I wouldn't buy this because I'm not really a big fan of electric vehicles. Just because I drive so much, and I would basically be kind of screwed, because if you look at it this way, right here, these are Mustangs, right? These look like legitimate regular Mustangs. This looks totally out of place because it's like a crossover SUV, and it's just, for me, it's just not that appealing. But hey, I'm your boy Trevor, back with another video. Just trying to give you my opinion on it. Do I think it's gonna be something that's appealing? I think it's more appealing to women. Like crossover SUVs are more appealing to the female demographic than it is to men. Men love that ballsy V8, that whoa whoa. They love that ballsy V8 sound and that ballsy V8 like growl, and they like putting exhaust on it. A lot of car enthusiasts like myself, you like putting that exhaust in there and hearing it rev and hearing it scream down the highway. And if you get this, there's no screaming down the highway. It's just what it is, just a regular old car going, no noise. Because when you hear a Tesla come by, it's very silent. There's no like exhaust noise unless they're going to put some phony fake exhaust sound in the car to make it sound like it's really growling when you're speeding, and there's really nothing there. But there's going to be no modifying it either, because to be honest, I don't know how you'd modify a electric vehicle unless you got like another battery pack or something. I don't really understand how you would modify it, because this is gonna really limit the car community, because the car community is so known for tricking out their vehicles, modifying their vehicles, putting rims, putting cold intakes, putting all this other stuff in there. And when Ford's like, oh, we're making Mustangs now electric in crossover form, you don't need to put anything in there, because you're going to have 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds, and it's going to be hauling major ass, but there's going to be no no exhaust noise. So here's what the Mustang's going to sound like in 2020. That's right, there's going to be no sound to it. But hey, I'm your boy Trevor, back with another video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Kind of dumb.